Hey everyone, every now and then I go to my used toy shops and I find a really old toy. And you know I like my ChoroQs, I have hundreds of them, and I do like I think this is the greatest German car ever made. If I had unlimited funds, I would definitely buy one of these classic SLs, 300 SL gullwings. So this is a ChoroQ rendition of it. Let's see how old this is. There's no date. Oh, it says 1980. I don't know if that really means it was made in 1980 or if they sold years after this and just kept the bottom, like Hot Wheels does. But suffice to say, it's pretty old. It actually has Dunlop molded into the tires, and luckily the tires aren't cracking. I've seen some ChoroQs where the tires have cracked, but this one's definitely been played with, it looks like, or used quite a bit. Alright, so it's just a raw plastic yellow here. You can see those vent details there. You can see how the fender flares there are nicely molded. There's no paint on the headlights. I'm not going to modify this. It's so old, I think it's best to leave it alone. It literally has a sticker of the Mercedes star. And what is that? I wonder if that's supposed to indicate the engine or something. There's actually some vent details here. This side looks the same. It just says Benz. Weird. It would say Mercedes Benz. They had room to have a bigger sticker. The bumper is just molded in. It's not a different color or anything like that. This bumper is part of the base, and then, well, not even a grill texture or a star here, which is weird. They could have easily molded that in, I think. Or maybe not. Actually, this is a two-piece mold. This is the parting line, so they couldn't have something go in there. So, early days of plastic molding for ChoroQ here. This is a coin holder. Let's see if the spring motor still works. that is that is the slowest ChoroQ I've ever. Alright, it actually does still work amazingly. That first, I guess you gotta really wind it up though. So that tells me this was really played with by someone at some point in time. And it's got, who knows how many times it's rammed into a wall. Alright, but this is what we really want to see here, right? Interesting, there's no window there. It's just open. That's interesting. And for some reason, I thought this is a molding problem, but it belongs there. It's on both. Alright, well, anyways, I guess that window's open to help you get it open, maybe? And then this, yeah, this is all black in here. Or I guess you could just, yeah, there's a bit of a ledge there. So there it is, the gullwing in old classic ChoroQ form. There is a more modern 300 SL that was done by ChoroQ. They're very hard to come by, but I have a video on it if you want to look it up in the channel here. And I'm not going to pull out that other 300 SL because it's in a case. It's like poster puttied into a case, and I don't feel like getting it out. I will show you some other Mercedes. We have an SLK here. And then this is a SL class. And this one has 3D printed wheels that I bought somewhere. I forget where. Here's a G-Wagon. And then here's a C-Class. So these are all the more modern Mercedes. And they have a 300 SL and somewhere in that Mercedes collection. So that's the same type of details as these four spinning around this yellow thing. So these are all from like 2006 or 7 or something. Let's see. This one says 04. This one says 07, so somewhere in the early 2000s. So, advancements in toys, like any other industry, I guess. Here's a little minion, and just as happy with its arms raised. So, it's nice to get these old ones just to see how toys have advanced over the years. And there's a certain charm to these really crude-looking castings. Yeah, so, I'm cool with this. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next Choro video.